It's a court ruling that's going to have widespread implications. Today, the Indiana Court of Appeals has ruled that all Indiana public schools must provide free bus service to and from school.
With several districts talking about cutting transportation, those schools might have to come up with a new plan. RTV6 reporter Tanya Spencer is live in our newsroom with an interview you'll only see on RTV6. She talked to the mother behind the lawsuit. Tanya?
Well, Erica, Laura Hoagland filed that lawsuit 3 years ago in Franklin Township when that district started charging transportation fees. Her boys are homeschooled now, but she says she's still passionate about the issue and she's thrilled with the court's decision.
I don't care about money. It was never about money. It was about getting the word out that this is wrong. It was about being that person, I guess, standing up and saying, no, this is wrong. I'll fight you. You know, I just have that fight in me, I guess.
For now, Laura Hoagland has won that 3-year fight over bus fees charged by Franklin Township schools during the 2011-2012 school year. The Indiana Court of Appeals ruled that not only were those fees unconstitutional, but that free transportation to and from school is guaranteed to every public school student by our state constitution. The ruling, as it stands now, will prevent any district in the state from stopping transportation services.
And that was my goal. My goal was to keep this from happening not only in Franklin Township, but in any township, any community in the state of Indiana. I think it's a great thing. I think, you know, our children are the future. Our children, they need to be educated. But to get educated, they have to be able to get to school.
Franklin Township Community School Corporation released a statement to RTV6 saying they implemented the necessary cost-saving plan because of the effects of the circuit breaker reductions in the school corporation's property tax collection. Several central Indiana districts struggling with those property tax caps and currently thinking of dropping bus service will now have to come up with another plan to make budget.
You know, as a family, we struggle financially, and we have to find a way to pay our bills and do what we need to do. The school corporations need to be more financially responsible for their money. Find a way. We as regular people have to find a way. They need to find a way too without punishing the children. It's about the kids.
Now, I talked with the assistant superintendent at Beech Grove Schools just a little while ago. He says that this decision is going to be very impactful. He thinks that this ruling will actually take the burden off of the schools and force the state to find new funding for student transportation. Reporting live in the newsroom, Tanya Spencer, RTV6.
The Indiana Attorney General's office is sounding off on the Court of Appeals decision on bus fees. Greg Zeller tells us, quote, the private lawyer representing the school district was incorrect and the consequences have been costly to the public. The Attorney General issued a legal opinion in 2011 saying school districts could not charge bus fees even if it's through a third party. Zeller credits the legislature for making it clear schools can't charge bus fees in the future, and the AG says his opinions are meant to avoid unnecessary litigation.